Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Let's walk around Stockholm. Another day, another walk, you know it. Yes, we are back at it. Walk 525 I think, if I'm not mistaken. And right now we're looking at the iconic Stadshuset City Hall, which is maybe the most photographed building in the whole of Stockholm. And while I'm standing here, the sun is showing up. Perfect timing, almost like I ordered it. So it's perfect conditions for a nice, fresh Friday morning walk in my favorite city of Stockholm. Let's go! You're probably thinking, Daniel, where are you taking us today? Well, as you can see, we are right in the heart of the city center here. And the idea for today's walk is to walk on Vasagatan, which is, as you probably know by now, one of the 4 or 5 main longer streets here in Norrmalm, here in the city. And yeah, as you will see, some of the Christmas lights are up. Actually, not some of the Christmas lights, all of the Christmas lights are up, but that's not what this walk is about. We're gonna walk Vasagatan, named after our dear friend Gustav Vasa, aka Gustav the First, aka Gustav Eriksson. And yes, I did look that up on Wikipedia. I'm starting to sound like Olof. Anyways, yeah, see, there we have some Christmas lights already up. And you will see some more. You will see the mistletoe. Oh my god. No, don't matter. I actually wanted to say camel toe and I was like mistletoe. And no, I was like, no, that's a completely different thing. Oh, never mind. Mistletoe, yes. So now we are at Vasagatan, the beginning, and yeah, we're gonna walk past Central Station and see what's happening here. I'm in a ridiculously good mood again today. Oh, I'm loving this day. The sun is on my head. It's a bit cold, but I kind of like that, because now I switched to like a proper winter jacket, and then I don't mind it. You know, the beanie is on. The only thing that's still missing are the mittens. But on Saturday I'm going to a Christmas market in, I think it's in Gubengen. I don't know if it's any good, but I have a little feeling I'm gonna find some mittens. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's just a feeling I have that I'm gonna find some epic mittens in a fun color. Because Christmas markets are known for having the best mittens. Don't worry, I won't buy those with like reindeers on it. I'm not so Christmas-y. So yeah, we're kind of walking past the Central Station, and they're always building here. I don't know what they're doing, but it's always something. At least they're done like right in front of the Central Station. That's really good, because that was messy. Speaking of Messi, Lionel Messi, the World Cup football is starting in about, what is it today? Friday, in like 2 days from now. And on Monday the Netherlands is playing their first game. And we all know this is not the most fun World Cup ever. It's really weird, like in November, and it's in Qatar, and nobody's really super excited. I know. But still, I'm gonna watch the Dutch games, and unfortunately Sweden did not qualify. That's a bit of a pity, but yeah, still gonna watch it. So yeah, Central Station. Lovely. I like the lightning here coming from that side, reflecting on the building. It's nice to look at Central Station from this angle. I usually never come from this side, so Pretty cool. So you can either go in there down the stairs, or across the street, kind of under Hotel Terminus, which is a... I have to give a shout out to Hotel Terminus. This is a bit of a personal story, but I'll tell it anyway. A few years back, I was at Central Station, and I met this guy, right? It was just before Christmas, around the 19th or 21st of December. This guy was sitting there, he was all depressed, and it was a homeless guy, right? And I tell him, like, man, what's up? And exactly at that time, just before that, I got some extra money, right? So I went to him, he's like, yeah, I miss my children, blah, blah. Okay, let's not get too deep into it. Anyway, I said to him, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a hotel. So, but the problem was, this guy, so, you know, so he could sleep inside, you know, for Christmas, because nobody wants to sit at Central Station, right, at Christmas. So I'm going all along the street, but the problem was he didn't have ID card. So first I tried some of the cheaper places, like a youth hostel. No, you need an ID card. And then I looked up the rules online, and it says if you're a Swedish citizen, you do not need a passport to check into an hotel. The only thing you need is your social security number, so to prove that you're actually Swedish. And that he had, of course, because it was a Swedish guy. And then none of the hotels in this street let him enter the hotel without a passport, except for Hotel Terminus. So shout out Hotel Terminus for being kind and having the Christmas spirit. Yes, so I don't know if Hotel Terminus gets in trouble now for letting people sleeping in there without a passport, but anyway, they did, and I'm very grateful. And so was that guy as well. And the good news is, people, I'm not making this up, that guy's not homeless anymore. Because I met him the other day, and he actually lives in Sollentuna now. So he turned his life around. So, you know, that's the Christmas spirit. And no, this is not a camel toe, this is a mistletoe. So, long story short, it all ended up well. I don't know why I'm sharing this story. There's a risk of this sounding like, oh, look at Daniel, he's such a good person, he's helping people. No, I'm a horrible person. No, I'm not. Anyway, still on Vasagatan. I got completely sidetracked on this story here. But yeah, when I saw Hotel Terminus, I was thinking about this day. So if you're in Stockholm, sleep at Hotel Terminus. They're great. And the room was good too, actually. And they even gave me a discount. So let's continue on Vasagatan, and in the meanwhile I see not one, not two, but 3 police cars here, so something is up. I don't know what's happening. Maybe they're just in the traffic jam, or was there an accident with the bus? I don't know what's happening. Not really sure. Passing Espresso House here. I've cut down massively on the coffee, on the outdoor, I mean not on the coffee itself, because I drink at home, but on the eating out coffee. Nice. There's a lot of tourists in this street. I would say this is the street with the most hotels. There's like 10 hotels just up and down this street, which is not so weird because it's just right next to Central Station, right? And there's another police van. I don't know why there's so much police here. Maybe there's like a demonstration coming up, or not sure. So this is the Postal Service office. The Royal or at least it used to be, I guess. Maybe, not sure if it's still around, but I mean, it says like Kungliga Post. No, not sure. Anyway, it's a great building, that's for sure. But this is another entrance to Stockholm City. So some people get confused, you know, they're like, what do you mean T-Centralen, Stockholm City, Central Station? Well, there's basically 4 parts, right? I've done a complete Stockholm Central Station walking tour on my channel. So if you like want to move to Stockholm, or if you're gonna go on holidays to Stockholm, I can really recommend you watch that one. But in short, it's like this. There's the Stockholm bus terminal, which is actually over there. So there's a Stockholm bus terminal, and from there you can take busterminalen, you can take buses both inside Sweden to the airport and also to probably like Norway or Denmark. So that's the first one. And the second one is Central Station, which is basically on the floor level, the main hall. You know, with the arches, the round big hall. And that one is the entry to trains within Sweden. So not Stockholm. So it's within Sweden, and also again another police car. So which is basically the central station for the metro. So the metro central station, T-Centralen. And then the fourth is a relatively new one. They opened it a few years back. It's called Stockholm City, which is the central station for commuter trains. But to make everything much easier, because it's all in the same building, they're all connected, I call everything Centralen, the central. So yeah. And people point this out to me all the time. They're like, you're not in city, you're in T-Centralen. And I'm like, it's the same building. It doesn't matter. It's just a different floor of the same building. I don't care if I'm on floor -2 or +1. Just central station, Centralen, whatever. But yeah, somehow people always need to point out that I'm saying it wrong. So many grand buildings here in this street. You can see Gamla stan all the way from here. Alright, let's cross the street here. So I don't know exactly what happened, but I see my camera has started recording again. So there might be a little gap in the recording, because it was on more than 10 minutes and now suddenly it's on 2 minutes. So I don't know exactly what happened, but we'll see when I start editing the video if I did everything for nothing, because this was a great walk. So now we're gonna end up at Norra Bantorget. I think that's a perfect spot to round up today's video. It's a little bit shorter, but I have lots to do today. And also Vasagatan isn't much longer than this, so that's kind of it. I still have a little bit of a cough. I'm not sick by any means, but especially when the weather gets a bit colder, it kind of gets to your throat, and yeah. Alrighty, let's go to the corner here and wrap up walk 525. I hope you enjoyed it. I did, although my hands are a bit cold. So yeah, the midden season is starting. Thank you for watching, folks. I give you a thumbs up. Please leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe while you're here. And I see you all tomorrow on the new adventure. Bye bye.